I know what we could do for a little bit while we wait for people to roll in. Instead of going into a new zone. Why don't we go back? Let's do a little bit of backtrack stuff.
What would you ask of this, please?
Okay, so let's go back to the Maker's Forge.
Nope.
Remember there's that, like, big area, if you take the elevator down. There's actually a couple of big areas that we can... Big areas? Couple of areas that we can check out at the very least.
Here goes the recap. Yeah, why don't you ever change her hair color? Let's go.
Because it involves actually switching, like,
Elements.
my fighting style. Like, the actual gameplay.
Yeah, that's true. So you're probably gonna have fire for most of the game.
Sort of. The fire counterattack is really, really good. I might do more
do you
lightning.
need
The
to
main
make
problem
the
is
way
just
down a mighty
upgrading
hard
these.
sound?
Kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the lance is just about as good. Okay, we could try lightning for a little while today.
Oh, oh,
We'll
what
upgrade lightning.
beautiful havoc
Really,
you'll
though, I'm
wreak
looking
with
forward
that.
to when we get the blue or the purple
Interesting. Best and
magic.
blessings to you, Fury.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do lightning, cause lightning's special move. Well, tally ho. Ah,
Apparently, that's considered a death.
apparently so. How do we? Okay, there's the lever. It's interesting that she has like horse powers.
She uses that quite frequently. That's why I made the joke earlier about she doesn't want to touch anything.
Yeah.
It seems like she manipulates most things with a kind
That'd
of
be
aura.
hilarious if she just like
Well,
would like telehurl the bridge at humans.
Well,
Like, I don't want to touch him.
all
Whap.
Let's see
The
what
funny
I
thing
can
is-
do for you.
I think Death did that too. He never opened
Some of
chests.
my
War
best
was
work.
picking them open, but Death
Yeah,
actually
War
had
would
a,
interact with them. Death would summon like
A
phantom
Reaper's-
skella
yeah.
arms.
Interesting. Good luck to you, Fury.
Which would kind of do the trick. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, we'll try lightning for a little while. Oh, there's the area above him that might also have something. I don't know. There's a lot we haven't checked out yet. So obviously the game is fully out by the point this review is out, and we're on the proper full version. So hopefully we won't run into any more like weird reviewer bugs.
or cutscene skips.
Yeah, or any.
We've already fixed that, and we saw the cutscene, so you're just gonna have to record it again.
Yeah.
Is there a path or just a soul?
There's just an item. Medium lurcher clump. A lot of gamers like to do that. Hide the thing underneath the elevator or vaguely near the elevator.
Ooh, have we been through there?
Nope.
That's new.
We haven't checked out any of this stuff down here.
Oh,
So
and probably hold.
I'm assuming most of this is just like minor secrets and loot.
Or people.
Some of it might actually be proper progress. So we'll have to play it by ear. I don't want to go too far for obvious reasons. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know how much I care.
Oh,
Oh.
we've been here before.
Oh.
Oh, watch out, Shadow Being. Yeah, so you're probably gonna need the blue powers, which I assume are gonna be ice
Huh.
later.
The enemies feel like they might take hits better now. Okay, so yeah, this is just a...
Is
this
your
is that little area that we thought was progress yesterday that we didn't want to go through because it looked like it was somewhere.
Oh,
No,
hey.
it just leads back to this zone.
There's some wind over there.
Oh yeah. No, there's loads of things that we have yet to...
Did you make sure that the difficulty was still on normal?
I think I switched it back up. Yeah, it's back up unbalanced.
Okay. So the ease at which you disposed of that creature wasn't because of a lower difficulty.
I mean,
That or lightning is actually pretty good.
well, I did upgrade the lightning spear. So there is a possibility that one with the...
It'd be interesting if there were
There we go.
type differences. You know how you dislike
Oh,
how
elemental
type-
weaknesses?
elemental
I don't
weaknesses
think that's the
and-
case.
in Pokemon exist, and you're like, rah, but it's not fair. You just take things out
Well,
with
it
a
just
couple
gets
hits.
boring in Pokemon. It's not that it's not fair, it's just that it's dull.
I just remember in Metroid games, specifically the Prime series, you would have enemies that were, they were either covered in ice or something, and you use fire abilities in order to strike through them. things of that nature.
I just lose interest when it's like this enemy takes an extra 50% damage from your attacks, or double damage from your attacks. Especially in Pokemon where you already do an extra 50% if you're using, like if you're a water type and you're using a water type move, you do extra damage. And so if you're a water type using a water type move against a fire type enemy, you're doing like 3 times as much damage as the move would normally do, which is pretty much a guaranteed like one shot. Which like,
okay, so that's the purple barnacles
Yeah.
and a purple nodule.
By
on
the
wall.
way-
Yeah?
this is easier.
That?
Yeah, this game is easier. I mean, maybe we're fighting the really weak enemies in this area. So we'll have to see when we fight, like, the bigger area enemies. Really? He ain't dead? I'm gonna have to relearn this a little bit. I'm being kind of lazy. But it feels like this might actually have...
Did they patch it?
Well, we were on the reviewer branch. This might have been the latest update properly. I don't know.
Yeah, because now that there's been some time, what have you found with the general consensus?
I like the
being-
game. Dodging just sucks. That's it.
Well, that's because that boss battle with Avarice, yeah, you
Yeah,
were...
Avarice was not fun. I was pretty
That
cool
was a
with...
completely dodge.
He
Yeah.
just had too much HP. And that's pretty much it. Like, I like this game. I like it a lot. I was kind of hard on it in the reviews, but I think it's because... I don't know. Oh,
Is this new?
kinda.
Well, there's a big barnacle spot. There's some creatures. Not the shadow variety,
Oh.
but they're the ones that can fling things. There's multiple of them.
Okay. I was hoping I could
There's
air
another
dodge,
champ
but
down
there's
there.
no air dodge. There's a... Oh yeah, there's a Machampish.
I don't see any beetles though, but maybe there's some further into a
no.
cavern. What?
Somebody, by the way, if you weren't here for last night's stream, we are much farther in the game. This is not part 3. This is a significant distance into the game.
Yeah.
I guess we might as well use this to heal here.
This episode would probably be what, part 10?
Somewhere between 10 and 14, depending on how I edit this. We recorded for 6 hours yesterday. And, so that's anywhere from 10 to 12 episodes, depending.
Yeah, because you're not cutting them exactly at 30.
No, it's always a little bit more than 30. Less than 30 and people complain.
Well, that's just not enough, or at least for games.
Yeah, I always shoot for TV show length. Was that it?
Well, the funny thing is,
Is that...
yeah,
I guess that's it.
I suppose
at
you
least
do
for
need the
now.
purple ability.
Yeah,
So, TV shows are actually, what,
22 minutes.
only 20 some
22
because
to 24, kind of depends.
it's because of advertisements.
Yeah, intro, outro, ads, so on and so forth.
Well, and the interesting thing is, I always notice that hour-long, quote-unquote, time blocks are usually 45 minutes.
Did I just put up episode 2 by accident?
Doesn't matter.
No, you're right, it doesn't matter. I just want to double check. I hate it when I make mistakes. No, still scheduled. I have no idea how he watched. Oh, I see. Part 1 and 2 is in Darksiders 1 and 2. That's probably what he means.
Oh yeah, we've played through Darksiders 1 and 2. Oh, no.
There's gotta be a way I can get over there. Maybe I just have to float jump. Okay.
From what
Yeah, I just
point?
don't want people to be disappointed showing up thinking that this is like a direct continuation of what's on YouTube. Because I've had a couple of people do that, and I feel so bad for them. Is it? I don't mean to be deceiving.
You're no match for me.
Tornadoes! I like the fire. The fire, I think, does more damage than the tornadoes.
But that's the nature of the elements. Usually fire is the most destructive.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make
Look
this.
around. Is there
No.
no
No
grapple
swing
point
points.
hole?
There's a possibility.
But it looks like you're supposed to get over there.
Yeah.
But you would have to use flame.
Oh. I can get up and over there. Nope.
Oh, nope. You're
Lightning
fine.
was good enough.
You're fine with that?
All
Okay.
right.
That works. Just jump. Because of the root.
Yeah, almost gave me the boot, and I was like, oh no.
The root almost gave you the boot.
Whee. I like the animation for that. I wish it would
She
just
really
let
does
you...
look like Storm.
Yeah, she does. I really wish it would just let you slow fall all the way down. It's probably to make it so you can't do certain platformy tricks. Okay. Looks like there's more here.
Hey, there's a cavern that's red.
Oh no.
Oh no, and
Oh,
there's
no.
two of these. Two of them. Oh, watch out, he's gonna hit you. What did I say? Oh no.
See ya. Whee.
Really, you're gonna flee? I think they're gonna jump after you, aren't they?
Find out.
No?
No.
They're
So,
standing guard.
Part of the reason why I was here is because a little rusty. So I figured I'd come to an easier location. And
Can you push them off? That'd be cool. Though these are more difficult enemies, so I would expect them to be less susceptible to falling off of, whoop, yep, ledges. Watch out. Whoa.
it's okay.
That was a good dodge. You didn't even see him coming.
No, but you can hear him coming. There's a little bit of a...
Oop.
Okay.
And there.
Okay. There's a little bit of a sound effect, like a swoop, when they're about to hit you.
Ah, there's an ice. There was a way to get up with ice.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, there's a demon artifact.
Oh. I wonder if you can get the elements out of order. Based on, like, which boss you kill.
Probably. Though we
I don't know.
haven't seen a means to get to anything akin to purple or blue, unless it's just because we got to the church. Maybe the next
Yeah.
one's gonna be pursuing pride.
Because this looks like progress of a different sort.
Because it looked like the actual order was supposed to be envy,
Wrath, sort of.
avarice, and then sloth. But we did sloth before
I wonder
avarice.
if the reason why avarice was such a asshole fight
was because you defeated sloth.
Yeah, that... Really? I guess I gotta double jump that one. Okay. But yeah, maybe the reason why avarice was such a pain in the ass is because he scaled up after I killed Sloth.
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't designed to scale up like the other ones were.
Oh.
Probably not. I have no idea where we're going.
Yeah, so that might have been the case because when we saw the avarice cutscene, that was when the Watcher was gabbing on
Talking.
and on about the
Art.
museum and the art and...
Yeah, they made it so the game is non-linear, but it's very clear that they had a path in mind.
Right, because when they went to the sloth battle, Fury was all, Watcher, you stay silent. No talking this time. And I was confused, because, well, the Watcher hasn't been talking that much, but it's referring to the previous battle,
Take your
or what was
time.
supposed to be the previous battle.
I'm just gonna start hoarding those.
This,
And
as
feeding
you-
whatever souls I have left.
Do make sure they scream, horseman.
I doubt
So-
this is a viable path at the moment.
Yep.
Yep, we need purple power.
But we do have a Vulgrim hole, at the very least.
So you'll be able to get back here.
What would you ask
Wait,
of
why
this
do you call it- it's a-
humble merchant?
The teleportation pad, not a hole.
No, it's a Vulgrim hole.
Well, I know that they're called the serpent holes.
Yeah. It is absolutely a hole. And I like this comment from chat. Let's all take a moment and indulge in some nipple. Remember when you didn't think death had nipples? Or was I the one that didn't think... So one of us didn't think death had nipples.
It was what? Well, yeah, I didn't think he did
Take
because
your
they
time.
weren't as defined as Vulgrums. So, but like they were sort of kind of stretched out and they didn't have the center, well, nipple to them.
Yeah. Yeah, you just kind of had, like, dots. Vulgrum's got some defined nips.
But really, we're gonna get back on that topic?
Hey! Every topic is viable. I was really hoping I could destroy that. Okay, so not much left, I think. It's maybe
So
a
do
little
you-
bit over there.
So the question is, do you want to go into the bowels of the church?
Yeah, that's kind of where I was planning on going next.
Wait, I thought we had already gone down there. And fought a bunch of bones.
We did, and there was more that we could have gone to.
Oh, okay, but we decided to skip that because it looked like a room full of
Well,
horrors.
it was pretty much bedtime.
That too.
And, like,
Yeah, it's just more purple. We need purple.
yeah, I was hoping there would be, like, a droopy bug puzzle, but...
Yeah, I don't see any little insects around here. Now, can you go underneath that bus?
Yeah, we already went on... That was where progress was. I just wanted to wander around for a little bit, because free souls, and also, who knows how much we missed,
Oh,
say, right here,
that's new.
by, you know, not having all this, like, movement tech, puzzle tech, whatever.
That's what I like about Metroidvania. I typically...
Sometimes, always.
Well, no. I was saying that sometimes in games I keep a notepad with me, but I only ever do that during puzzle games. But I really, if I were to play these games again, I would actually jot down notes about where things at locations would have been.
This one would be best with a notepad, you're right.
Because we see, say, an ice wall or a crystal wall or a barnacle nodule, and we... Wait, was there a purpose to going up there?
Oh, there's a demonic artifact.
Okay, so it was an artifact. Yeah, and I feel like you would have to write down, this is where you go, this is the power you need, and then when you finally attain that power, you backtrack through the game
Yeah.
and unlock everything.
And I think this is just going to be one of those games that we just every once in a while walk through and are like, huh. So this is what we missed.
Okay, so new Vulgrim spot.
Not
more...
new Vulgrim spot, we've been here.
Oh, we've been here before?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's just more of Sloth's progeny. If they can be called that. Did they actually say...
I don't think...
I think they might be his minions. He said that they were his minions.
Yeah, he just had minions. No progeny.
That'd be weird. Ugh.
There we go. I figured out how to fight those guys. Let's see. But yeah, I just figured we'd quickly take a moment to go back through, wreck some things, see if I missed anything, grab some souls. And like, we found a decent amount of stuff that I missed previously. Well, maybe not missed. There's definitely a lot of stuff that we just simply did not have access to previously.
Now, have we actually gone across these pipes before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to. Yeah, there was an item down low, which is why we fought the buggers. I'm not going to bother this time.
Yep, so these are all the passages.
Yeah, this is where we were commenting on how the bugs get weirdly flat. These guys have garbage accuracy. So does my lock-on. I was trying to lock on that entire, like... I wouldn't exactly call it a fight, but...
Ah!
By the way, it turns out I actually missed the simplest combo in the game.
What?
Press and hold X.
Oh.
Which is big sweepy hits. I've been usually going for the
Tap,
light
tap,
hit.
tap.
Yeah. Which is much more like whippy.
Okay,
but-
good. None of those creatures came out of those.
Yep.
The ones with that sort of splayed out their arms and have that weird skin going between them and their lower set of arms. Ugh. Those ones are nasty. And they seem to stand on their tails or something akin to that.
Yeah, I don't like those. They're... What would I call them? Cloakers? Kinda? Kind of sort of a cloaker. Okay. Now, this is where we originally learned how to do this.
Yeah, this is. We probably don't need to do anything more in Slothville.
No, probably not. I just wanted to double check, because sometimes having fresh eyes helps. It's also, you know, just kind of nice to warm up a little bit before I start.
Yeah, I think we went through here, though, when she had her fire ability.
Yeah, we did.
So
there's a Vulgrim. There's one section left up ahead that I want to check out.
Mm-hmm. You just need to make sure that there's nothing air-related.
Let's see.
You're no match for me.
It is very easy to get stun locked in this game.
Yeah,
Oh.
so...
He's still alive.
Oh. Oh no, your health?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, easy to get stun locked in this game. I think one of the things I've noticed about this one versus all the other Darksiders games, in the other ones the enemies would take turns and wait. Not so much so in this one. There's an item up there.
Oh. Yeah, in the distance.
Yep. So a couple of things to kind of look
Do you
out
go
for.
up through there? I thought
Either or.
we had opened that up
I'm
with...
just kind of looking around.
Mm-hmm.
But in Darksiders 1, it was rare that you were getting hit by multiple enemies at the same time, or in quick succession. They usually kind of would wait. I'm not really sure what the logic is for that specifically. You know, if they had programmed it, or if the enemies were just less aggressive. But in comparison, the enemies in this game are much, much more aggressive, and they don't let up that much. Which isn't really that big of a deal.
Oh, this was the dead end, I believe.
Yeah, I'm mostly just farming for souls and hitting things. Still trying to figure out... Because there's got to be a way to get up to that one item.
There's a red... We've already been through this section, I believe.
We have been. That's where we saw Wrath originally. Which actually, we never even got to check out the Wrath... the Wrath room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea how we're going to get to that. I don't see a swinging point or anything like that.
Unless you have to go across to the... with the subway car and go up and through something.
Maybe? We can try that next, but I want to go down to the Wrath room, maybe?
Okay.
See what's down there? Alright, this is how I sprint.
You okay?
Yeah, just arm was stiff.
Now, what was that on the left? Was it just a blue glow?
Here? I think this is actually how we progress.
What do you mean?
You mean this room, right?
This is a battle room of sorts. We've been through here before.
Yeah, but this is how we progress. Like, or...
We've already been through all this.
Yeah, we have. I'm just meaning, like, this is how you get to Wrath.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need you anymore, Firebug. Farewell.
When you say progress, I always assume it's progress to the next plot point.
No, I just mean through the area. We might have actually been able to just bypass this whole thing. Yeah, nothing sneaky hanging out around there, but...
there it is, over there.
Yeah, so... Oh, hey! There's our horse.
Still there?
I mean, she hasn't exactly come back to clean it up. So there is stuff in here. So it was worth coming all this way.
Let's take a look.
Can we go from this place? The present is tiring enough without reliving the sins of the past.
But someone is going to pay for what they did to that animal. They'll pay in screams.
Kind of wish you could almost, like, take this spear. Like, come back for it and have the spear be, like, a secret weapon. Or, like, an upgrade for the Thunder mode. Just use the angel spear that killed... Was it Despair? No, Rampage.
Rampage.
There we go.
It makes me
Poor
wonder
horsey.
then... It makes me wonder then what the horses were for the horsemen. Were they specially endowed creatures that were ones like any other horse or equine like being? Or were they something more?
Okay.
Because Death's horse is definitely skeletal in nature.
I missed him. Not okay. Where are we? This is new.
Oh. There's an angel there.
Yeah.
Can we take a good look at the angel?
Sure. I mean, pretty classic angel. Big wings, shield,
Is that
sword.
a skull as opposed to
Uh,
a helmet? Or is it a...
ye
Yeah. It looks like just a skull.
kind of, yeah. It's rather small for a helmet, but then again, the angels have always been a little bit small-headed.
I think I saw eye holes though, so it was...
As an unbreakable pot, I'm a bit upset about
Hey,
that.
look! There's some extinguished candles. Over there, on the left. Well, actually, all around, there's melted wax.
Yeah. Well, I can break those. For souls. Souls. Oh, not those. I broke whatever that was, though. What is this? Just burning torch thing?
Yeah, they're like little torches. Ah, and that was a sarcophagus.
Okay, the fact that these guys can block you mid-combat. I think, as odd as it is, I want to say these skeletons are like some of my least favorite enemies, because you'll be like in the middle of hitting them and then they'll suddenly instantly be blocking.
They have a arm that's shielded, and then they also
No,
have a
they
blade
just block
that's
with
attached to their arm.
With those guys, they just block with their sword. They don't even have like an armored,
But they do have a bracer. We'll check the next one you fight.
So there's multiple different types. I'm fairly certain those guys don't have much for armor. But either way, they instant block and then have hyper armor, which means no matter how hard you hit them, they will hit you, or you can't interrupt their attack cycle. Which is really annoying. Okay, so we haven't been down this way yet.
Ooh.
Or have we?
Magma.
Nope.
No, we haven't been down here before.
Alright, might as well heal up.
There's plenty of loot, and there's plenty of swing points. So this is a much smaller version of that large creature that has the hammer.
Yeah, they've got like an arm cannon. Now there's the hammer guy.
Oop, yep. A little slow walking through molten rock, isn't it?
Yep. There we go. Luckily, we've got a whip.
Can
This
you
would-
imagine? Rock in liquid form.
Are there multiple that like drop down or no? All right, so we're gonna have to get past Bigsley there.
Oh, well, there is something right there. But he's gonna see you.
That's okay.
Marauder enhancement. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
they can
we've
be
already read
socketed.
that before. Now it looks
Wanna
like he's just
move.
about as slow as I am.
You might want to find a way to jump back up, though.
It's
Or
okay.
a hook
Up
shot.
over there.
Yeah, over there.
The slowest chase scene ever.
Everyone's just plodding along.
Oh. I don't know if he drops anything, but those guys, for me, ain't really worth fighting. If we had a Vulgrim hole nearby, I'd be fine with that.
Ooh.
No Vulgrim hole.
Oh, and there's like an ice path.
Frosty the Snow Zone.
Well, get the... No, don't
Oh.
jump. There's that.
Sorry, thought I saw a torch.
Demonic artifact.
Well, I thought it was a torch like this. Seriously, their decision to make items look like solely things, I find extremely questionable. Oh, we're back here.
Oh, okay. So that was just a drop down.
Yeah, in this spot. Well, at this point, I think we've seen, got, whatever, everything.
I don't remember there being anything that wasn't fire related in this dungeon.